There are many ways to understand a great figure. For Princess Diana, the key was often hidden in the pages of the books she read. Diana was never an academic type. Her grades at school were average, and she often felt insecure compared to her siblings. But when her life became full of pressure, especially after entering the royal family, she turned to books for comfort and answers. One of them was Women Who Love Too Much, about women who lose themselves in unhealthy relationships. Diana felt the book was describing her own marriage to Charles. She also read Healing the Child Within, a book about childhood wounds. Diana knew exactly what it felt like to grow up in a broken home after her parents' divorce. To seek peace, she read The Prophet by Khalil Gibran, a spiritual book filled with poetic lines about love and loss. Diana even quoted Gibran in conversations and speeches. When she wanted to be braver, she picked up Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway. This motivational book helped her face her fears, and her courage became clear when she shook hands with AIDS patients, or walked across minefields for her humanitarian campaign. But Diana also struggled with bulimia. She read The Body Betrayed to understand her illness and to find strength to fight through it. Diana didn't just read nonfiction. She also enjoyed novels and real-life stories that helped her understand human emotions. Books like Love's Executioner by Irvin Yalom, or Talking It Over by Julian Barnes. She felt a deep connection to Marilyn Monroe's autobiography, My Story. Diana saw a reflection of herself, a woman admired for her beauty, loved by millions, yet fragile behind the spotlight. As a mother, Diana read Children First by Penelope Leach. This book inspired her to raise William and Harry more normally, taking them to McDonald's, sending them to public school, and letting them play outside the palace like ordinary children. And there was one book that touched her deeply, The Diary of a Young Girl by Anne Frank. Diana admired the courage of a young girl who wrote in the midst of fear. She felt that, in her own way, she too was trapped behind invisible walls. These books were not just readings. They were reflections of Diana's inner journey, from Di, the fragile young woman, to the brave, empathetic figure the world came to call the people's princess. Diana never wrote a book about her life. But through the books she read, we can still hear the whispers of her heart.